ब्रैम्पटन सेंटर तो एमपीपी सारा सिंह वालों एक बार मुड़ लॉन्ग टर्म केयर्स होम का मसला चुक्या गया है, जिन्हें कहा कि इस फैसिलिटी विच प्रबंधां दीयां खामियां ने, बहुत सारियां मौतां भी होईयां ने, पर सरकार वालों इन्हां मसलियां ते बहस करना जरूरी नहीं समझा गया। सारा सिंह ने दावा किया कि अज भी 40% तो ज्यादा फैसिलिटियां अजिहियां ने जिथे एयर कंडीशनिंग नहीं है। इस सवाल का जवाब दिंदियां गवर्नमेंट हाउस लीडर ने दावा किया कि सरकार ने वड्डे सुधार कीते ने ते अगे भी कदम चुके जा रहे हैं।
I'd just like to start off by also echoing the comments made by the Leader of the Official Opposition this morning at the beginning of question period, and welcome the members of the Ontario Federation of Labour who have filled our virtual galleries for today's proceedings. Speaker, nearly 4,000 seniors and staff lost their lives in long-term care. There was no emergency debate for that. The Canadian Armed Forces released their report in May of 2020 outlining the crisis in long-term care. The government didn't think that it was an exceptional priority to debate that crisis and address it at that time. Speaker, as of today, 46% of our homes, long-term care homes, still do not provide air conditioning to residents in their rooms as we prepare for a sweltering summer. That should be a priority for this government, but it's not. No emergency debate to help manage the ongoing staffing crisis in long-term care. Speaker, this government needs to get its priorities straight.
Question.
Speaker, can the Premier explain to families and residents of long-term care why ramming through undemocratic changes to the Election Finances Act is more important than protecting seniors in long-term care in the province of Ontario?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Well, in fact, there actually have been two debates with respect to the use of emergency powers in this province, Mr. Speaker. The Solicitor General, as well as the Chief Medical Officer of Health and the Minister of Health, have appeared in front of a committee with respect to the COVID-19 response and the emergency powers that are within that, Mr. Speaker. I note that, of course, prior to the pandemic, we were talking about long-term care, unlike the opposition. That was not. We said that we needed to build 30,000 new long-term care beds, Mr. Speaker. We did that, Mr. Speaker. We are well on our way to building 30,000 new spaces. We said that we had to have more PSWs. That's why we're hiring over 27,000 additional PSWs. We said that our homes needed to be air-conditioned, Mr. Speaker. That is why we are progressing and have almost completed that work, Mr. Speaker. We are hiring 2,000 new nurses, Speaker. 4 hours of care, Mr. Speaker. On every single measure before, during, and certainly after, we continue to focus on long-term care, continue to focus on the priorities